Hello and welcome to the channel. We are here today with the lovely people from Cockwells Marine to have a look at the brand spanking new hull number 1 of the Hardy 45. These are such great boats. They're used by the RNLI for their training vessels. Neat little bathing platform, lovely to see the life raft outside. We've got a couple of hatches there to the aft cabin and you can see there's access up both side decks. So we clamber up here. First thing that hits you is this truly spectacular outside dining area. Cover at the back to cover it all off if the weather's not as nice as it is today. And then in here you will see we have helm station. Bags of storage underneath there and just phenomenal engineering on these seats. So if you want storage, you're not taking the cushion off, you're not lifting a plank up, the whole thing hinges neatly on stainless hinges. There's another foot down there to put a second table in, so you can extend this table across because there's dining for 8. A lot of storage in there. Both of these forward seats swivel to face aft, and again there's another little companion seat over there. Radar arch hinges and folds, so if you want to go on the European river network you can pretty much travel under any of the standard bridges there. And again with the radar arch down, it'll fit on the back of a truck and be transported anywhere you like. Beautiful looking seats. She's on Yanmar, so Yanmar throttle controllers, 2 Garmin, so 2 Marine screens, and Hardy have built their own system for controlling the boat. Excuse the flickering, but you can control the lights. You've got the tankage, the lights, heating, pretty much everything built in. So let us head down below quickly. Now, if you're buying this boat, because they are built to order, you pretty much spec the trim and the colour options as you like. Fantastic little seating area over there. This whole section of the floor here lifts out to gain engine access. And as you can see over the side here, dinette with a fridge, folding table, but that gives you really good eye line out of this fantastic array of windows. You can see over on the starboard side here, there's a sea door, which is fully watertight. Day access to the engine hatch, which we'll hopefully have a look at on the way out. And then a couple of steps down here takes you to the galley down layout. Beautiful galley, perfect for wedging yourself in when you're going along. You've got a cooker down there, ceramic hob, lots of storage, double fridge, more storage above, and again it plays beautifully serving food up to the dinette. Bit more storage over there, little coffee station, and then in here we have a full-size fridge. And this one is a full-size freezer. You can see there's more storage down there, and then day access to the heads in here. Pretty much everything you'd expect. And then you can see door through there to the forward cabin, which we'll head through now. There are 2 options for this cabin layout. You can lose a little bit of this space and move that aft a bit further. This is the standard layout, which is the V-berth, which is effectively 2 single beds, but you can put an island double berth in there if you wanted. Just shut this little door for them. Do it the right way around, it might help. Nice windows, 4 hatch in there, another window over the other side, and lots of storage both above and below the bed. And then behind us here we have obviously that door access to that shared day heads we've just looked at. Switch access down here, but obviously the pièce de résistance of owning one of these boats is the fantastic aft cabin it comes with. There's a wet locker down there, so if you've got wet coats when you come on board you can put them in there. But how beautiful is that? And there is acres of storage. This is very much a boat you can live aboard. Clever the way they've sort of cut the corner of the mattress off just to give you a bit more walk around space. Dressing table, plenty of lockers, double hatches there for ventilation. There are those 2 aft windows we looked at externally, another one over there. Again, you can see more storage in there. Behind this door here we have the heads to the master cabin. Very similar layout as before. Quite a decent size shower, little heated towel rail, mirror, vanity unit, and the space continues. So in here, big hanging locker, double storage drawer below, And there's storage everywhere you look. Storage in here, storage under the steps. Very, very impressive. So we'll just have a quick peek in the engine bay before we go around the decks, just because we're inside. Just pop my lights on. We dive down in here. So this boat comes with the twin Yanmar 440s you can see here. This really is the standard engine designation on shafts. This is going to give you 28 knots as a max and around 22, 23 as a cruise. Generator over there, hot water system behind us. We spin around over here. We then got seawater separators, a few pumps, fire suppression system. But they were saying if you wanted to increase that cruise distance, you can get 1,300 nautical miles if you drop the engine speed down to, I think it was 7 knots. So pretty impressive. You can get a single engine option if you want to, and I think that still gives you, on a single engine, something like 16 knots. So here we go, beautiful foredeck area, very, very clean. Nice deep decks. Handrail is at hip height. It's a chunky old rail. Anchor locker in there. Twin anchor system if you wanted it down there. Truly spectacular boat, absolutely beautiful. So there you go. We will say thank you very much to Cockwells Marine and Hardy for letting us have a look around their truly fabulous 45. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, do please like and subscribe. It makes a massive difference to us on the channel. And I will leave you imagining yourself out here having an alfresco lunch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time round.